doctors were quite worried when I was born that I might not live past the age of 10. So yeah, it was a pretty real risk for me. I basically got to know about it only really a few years ago. I think I was pretty well kept away from the truths and really know much about it. I think I was just well protected by my family. RCB have been unbelievable about it. They've got in touch with the chefs at the hotel. Basically I can call up, talk straight to the chefs about a proper meal plan for me. I can ask them for a kidney specific diet.
Big Basket Now presents RCB Bold Diaries.
My name's Cameron Green. I was born in Perth, Australia on the 3rd of June 1999. Both my parents did finance when I was growing up. I loved playing backyard cricket with my dad. Mum wasn't much of a cricketer at the time, but I think over time watching me play cricket, now she loves it. So my dad was an all-rounder. I think I've got a bit of a similar action to how he used to bowl. And he's kind of the guy that threw me a lot of balls and probably maybe the cricketer I am today. Yeah, today we're going to BKF, so the Bangalore Kidney Foundation. The significance to me is that I've got chronic kidney disease myself, and I think I had it my whole life, and I'm one of the lucky ones where it hasn't really affected me physically, but at the same time, a lot of people that have the same thing I've got aren't as healthy as I am, so I think I've got a bit of a feeling of wanting to help out. Especially being here in Bangalore, I know they've got a great foundation and I'm pretty keen to get involved and see what it's all about. My journey of CKD started when I was born, so I had a few things go wrong that affected my kidney health, and I think the doctors were quite worried when I was born that I might not live past the age of 10. So yeah, it was a pretty real risk for me. Both my parents were quite relieved on my 10th birthday when they kind of realised that I was a reasonably healthy baby and that I wasn't as affected by chronic kidney disease as other people. I think from all reports my mum cried, and I feel really sorry to my parents. I think having to go through that would be quite challenging and quite scary. There's no cure, so that's the really scary thing about it. I think your kidneys can never improve and can never heal itself, so you basically have to look after it as well as you can. I got really well looked after when I was younger, when I was in the hospitals with kidney doctors helping me out along the way, so I'm one of the lucky ones that got helped out my whole life. What I have to do, I have to reduce my protein and salt in my diet, basically to help them out and not get your kidneys into a worse state where you could be in a really bad situation. So any way to look after them, you do. I basically got to know about it only really a few years ago. I think I was pretty well kept away from the truths and really know much about it. I think I was just well protected by my family. They wanted to give me a pretty normal childhood. My parents were awesome. They cooked me beautiful meals, kidney-friendly meals, with low salt and low protein, basically to look after my kidneys. It's a childhood dream of mine to play cricket as a profession, as a job. They were very happy with it, but at the same time, they knew that I might have some implications. At the moment, I'm stage 2, but I'm very close to stage 3, chronic kidney disease. So I think I've got to be really on top of and really proactive about what I eat so that it doesn't get worse. As a kid playing cricket, I always used to cramp. I think I always used to get to about 60 or 70 and both my calves would cramp, and I thought I was maybe doing something wrong. I wasn't drinking enough water, I wasn't eating enough. But then over time, I think I got told there was a few other problems that were going on and not to worry about it. Obviously as an all-rounder, I'll probably pick the the wrong role to play in cricket if I've got chronic kidney disease. I think I've got to do way too much at training. You want to bat as much as the batters do, and you want to bowl as much as the bowlers do, and also you want to field as much. So yeah, they're very big training days, and they take a lot of energy out of you. So obviously you need as much food as possible to be able to perform on those training days. That's a great thing about cricket. There was a lot of good dietitians and health professionals that helped me out. Yeah, and able to keep me on the park and keep me healthy. So it's just something away from cricket I need to really look after, I think. Because during a cricket you need your protein, you need your salt. So I think it's working in a fine balance to be able to help your cricket but also look after your kidneys. So tough balance to get. My girlfriend Emily is a dietitian, which is obviously very fortunate for me, obviously where I have to look after my diet and what I eat. It's awesome that I got someone so close to me that I can talk to about what I should be eating, what's best for me. She's been a great support for me. I've never ever felt that I've ever been looked at differently when I've come out and told people. I think they're initially sympathetic, but at the same time I'm just letting them know that I'm fine. Obviously my coaches were very surprised that I had it. I think looking at me physically, they didn't think I would have anything wrong, which obviously I'm very thankful for, and I'm one of the lucky ones. So RCB have been unbelievable about it. They've got in touch with the chefs at the hotel. Basically I can call up, talk straight to the chefs about a proper meal plan for me. I can ask them for a kidney specific diet. At the moment I've been loving this marinated chicken with vegetables, which has got low protein, so not too much protein, not too much chicken, with lots of vegetables in it, and low salt. So international guys that I haven't played cricket with before, and telling them, they've been very surprised, and obviously looking at me they wouldn't have thought anything would be wrong. So yeah, it's always nice to tell them, let them know, but also let them know that I'm absolutely fine to perform on field. I just need to look after a few things off field. I'm one of the lucky ones, and I think that's why I feel so passionate about it, is that where I'm at with my cricket, I feel like I've got a platform where I can help people, and I feel like it's a bit of a destiny of mine that I was one of the lucky ones that isn't as affected by it, and that's why I really want to give back. Some people, they might not be able to play cricket, but at the same time hopefully give some hope to people that you can still play sport if you've got this, especially in an earlier stage as I've got. I know some people physically can't, but at the same time hopefully someone they can look at, maybe inspire a few people that you can still live a pretty normal life if you've got chronic kidney disease. And